Hi, I'm Rob, and my project is on respirable fiber detection from light scattering patterns. So basically, I'll be using lasers to work out the size and shape of airborne fibers that can enter the lungs. So when these fibers do enter the lungs, they can cause quite a bit of damage, and that's some of the reason behind this project. Fiber shape can enable deposition quite far into the lower respiratory system, considering the aerodynamic diameter and how they can align with the direction of flow. Exposure can be from many different situations, such as handling insulation, working with carbon fiber, or from resuspension. This can cause inflammation within the lungs, amongst other things, and macrophages work on the removal of these fibers. However, the size of the fiber can be a problem. You can see in this cartoon that when they're long enough, they don't become fully engulfed, and this ultimately destroys the cell and leading to long-term effects like pulmonary fibrosis, mesothelioma, and cancer. This is true for many different fibers, but the level of damage they cause is based on the aspect ratio of the fibers as well as the material they come from. Currently, most regulations of fibers are concerned with asbestos, as more research has gone into its effects, and to be countable when looking at fibers under a microscope, it must be above a certain size and aspect ratio, and the counting process can take days. More automated attempts have been made, but they're still pretty slow. Other devices exploit different properties of the aerosol to infer detection, such as the alert asbestos system, which uses the paramagnetic properties of the asbestos for detection. Devices more suited are looking at the structure of aerosol, such as the phase particle discriminator, which is used to distinguish between aerosol of different shapes, or the small ice detector for looking at ice crystal structure in clouds and stuff, can be used for this project. Each uses light scattering for information, but are still limited considering things like aspect ratio. So to start, a really simple light scattering pattern model would be made to help predict scattering patterns for the most boring fiber imaginable, and then change the different properties to see the effects on the scattering patterns. These predictions will then be compared with empirical data taken from different instrumentation and microscopy analysis of the fibers collected on filters, and this will guide any additions or alterations to the model, such as refractive index, orientation, or agglomeration. And hopefully, the research will help the development of a low-cost, real-time detection and analysis system for respirable fibers that could prevent life-threatening diseases.